Good evening, soccer fans. You are looking live at what promises to be a gorgeous fall sunset here at Sage Park in Berlin. And tonight, the sun sets on another fantastic season of Central Connecticut Conference soccer. My name's Dave Gustafson. Alongside me is producer, director, analyst Tom McCarter and videographer Antonio Contreras. And it's our pleasure to welcome you to Championship Night here in the CCC as four outstanding clubs battle it out for soccer supremacy. Later at 7 p.m., it's the boys' final featuring perennial powerhouse Hall and the defending Class M state champions from Tallinn. But before we get there, we are just moments away from what should be an action-packed girls' title game between two clubs with their own state title hopes this season. Top seeded Simsbury, winners of a stacked Central Division, stormed into this conference tournament with a 12-game unbeaten streak after starting the year 2-2. East Catholic, meanwhile, started off 13-0 before going 1-1-1 in their final three regular season games to finish just behind Glastonbury in the North Division and claim the 6th seed in this tournament. As we get you ready for this matchup, let's rewind to Saturday's semifinals in Rocky Hill to see how both teams got here to Berlin tonight. Tom, take it away.
Thanks, Dave. Simsbury taking on Farmington in the semis. We pick it up scoreless in the first half. Charlotte Davini, check out the battle here. Able to poke that one in. Her 12th goal of the season. Trojans take a 1-0 lead. Later in the half, Addie Gerard finds her way, puts that one through the Farmington keeper and into the back of the net. Simsbury goes up 2-0. They would hold on to win 2-1. That's Gerard's 19th goal of the season. And then same site, right after that, semifinal number 2. First half, scoreless. Newington, check out this shot under the bar from the Nor'easters. East Catholic doesn't trail very often. They haven't allowed many goals this season, but here Newington takes a 1-0 lead. Later in the first, East Catholic on the attack. Check out Anya Tansel. Look at the speed, the long stride. She gets ahead of everybody. Broken up temporarily by the keeper, but she spins, calmly puts that into the back of the net. She's the team leader in goals. That ties it up at 1. We'd have a scoreless second half, and it would go straight to shootouts, as are the final games today. East Catholic buries that one to take the 5-4 lead, and Newington skies it over the crossbar, and that's how we would end. East Catholic wins 5-4 in PKs to advance to the final.
That was semifinal Saturday, and now we'll take a broader look at how this year's tournament has played out. Going back to last week's quarterfinals, East Catholic had to hit the road to visit Glastonbury, a team they had battled to a scoreless draw in the final game of the regular season. The Eagles left nothing to chance in the rematch, though, putting 5 goals on the board to knock out the Guardians. And, Tom, you've got, I believe, the scoring rundown from that 5-0 performance in the quarterfinal. 2 goals from Caroline Kelly and Anya Tansel in that one. Anya Tansel, and then sophomore Cammie Shelton had the other goal. Junior Lauren Nyberg with 3 assists in that 5-0 win in the quarters. And then Simsbury on the other side of the bracket, the top seed, they also posted a clean sheet in their quarterfinal game. They blanked Wethersfield by a 4-0 score for the second time this season, and the goals in that one came from sophomore Peyton Gerard and then 3 juniors, Charlotte Davini, Brenna Reardon, and captain Addie Gerard. So the stage is set. Simsbury versus East Catholic for the CCC Girls Soccer Championship.
East Catholic has knocked off a 3, then a 2, and now they're taking on number 1.
Now the chance at number 1, the top seed at Simsbury Trojans.
And let's take a look at the head-to-head here. Number 1 Simsbury versus number 6 East Catholic. But when you look at the records, Simsbury 15-2-1, played one of the hardest schedules in the state. East Catholic 16-1-1, and goals scored. Simsbury, offensive powerhouse, 64 scored on the season, averaging 3.5 a game. East Catholic 79, averaging 4.5 a game. Neither team allows very many goals. So, Dave, something's got to give here today. You got 2 high-powered offenses and 2 teams that don't allow very many in the back of the net. Simsbury seeking their second CCC title in the last 3 years.
That's right. The Trojans won this conference tournament back in 2023 en route to a Class L state title that same season. These 2 teams did not match up during the regular season, but they do have some history. And we're ready now to turn things over to public address announcer Jack Rudy here at Sage Park and for the opening announcements. All right, so we're just about ready for the pregame announcements, and we started to allude to the fact these two teams have some history despite not meeting this season. That goes back to the Class L semifinals in 2023 as Simsbury went on to win the title that year. These two teams battled it out in the semifinals. It went to PKs. Simsbury went on to advance. It was 1-1 at the end of overtime. They would win it 4-2 on penalty kicks, and that was Coach Ken Goodale's first year at the helm for East Catholic.
Just a reminder, everyone, the concession stand is open. There is all different kinds of food, such as clam chowder, hot dogs, hamburgers, kielbasa dogs, chips, hot chocolate, coffee. All proceeds for support student organizations like the Berlin Upbeat program and the senior class. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sage Park for the CCC Women's Soccer Final between the Simsbury Trojans and the East Catholic Eagles. We're going to be starting with the East Catholic starting lineup. Number 17, Camille Shelton. Number 13, Lauren Nyberg. Number 16, Meadow Kinney. Number 12, Caroline Kelly. Number 1, Callie Bevins. Number 6, Anya Tansel. Number 22, Sienna Smith. Number 3, Catherine Carmen. Number 2, Elizabeth Carmen. Number 4, Tara Button. And number 19, Anna Button. Head coached by Ken Goodale and assistant coach by Carrie Bushnell. And now for your Simsbury starting lineup. Number 1, Amelia Samarelli. Number 5, Peyton Gerard. Number 6, Brianna Riordan. Number 11, Kate Gills. Number 18, Alexa Kiram. Number 20, Emma Horniaco. Number 22, Kylie Ritchie. Number 23, Addison Gerard. Number 24, Blake Peterson. Number 26, Ava Kalnix. And number 27, Charlotte Deviney. Head coached by Steve Jarvis and assistant coached by Becky Marcial. If everyone can please rise and face the flag for our national anthem. spectators, please adhere to the guidelines set forth by the CIAC. Yelling and belittling officials will not be tolerated. Yelling at student athletes will also not be tolerated. Cheer as loudly and as positive as you want for your team. Let the coaches coach, officials officiate, and the players play. Thank you and good luck.
All right, pregame announcements are behind us. Our thanks to PA announcer Jack Rudy and all the staff here at Berlin, athletic director Dave Francalanja, and the entire staff always hospitable to us as we broadcast live tonight on championship night. And we're going to take a look, Tom, as the teams huddle up. Some keys to the game that the coaches shared with us. We'll start on the Simsbury side to see what Coach Steve Jarvis had to say.
Yeah, the number 1 seed first. Play with the confidence of a number 1 seed. They're pretty experienced in playoff runs, but there's only one senior on this team, and they are the number 1 seed, so believe it. Next, defensively, be organized, disciplined, and stay connected. And third, move the ball quickly in the attacking third of the field. Attack with speed and purpose.
And we move to the other side of the field, the Eagles of East Catholic. Tom, Coach Ken Goodale had some offerings for you, too, as far as what he's looking for.
Yeah, composure under pressure, win possession battle. Coach had mentioned how Simsbury's big and physical. You got to match that physicality and win those loose balls, win those 50-50 battles, and finish scoring opportunities. We saw in the tail of the tape, you might not get too many scoring chances. These teams have allowed 8 and 10 goals in a 18-game season thus far, so the scoring chances are not going to be easy to get.
So there we are. We are just about set for what we think should be a fantastic matchup here. The Central Connecticut Conference girls soccer title on the line. Simsbury as the higher seed in the home blues with the yellow letters. And the road team on the scoreboard in their road whites, East Catholic's Eagles. Both teams looking to make noise after this night in the respective state tournaments. Simsbury will go into the Class LL tournament as the 3 seed, and East Catholic will be the number 1 seed in Class L in the upcoming state tournaments. But tonight, there's a score to settle out here as these two teams battle it out for the CCC Conference crown here in 2025. We thank you for joining us. We've got a good crowd here live in Berlin. Both teams on the field, about to break the huddles. Officials take their positions. We got a 3-person crew tonight, center ref plus the 2 ARs on the side. Always helpful to have that 3-person crew in terms of offside in particular. And a couple of big-time goal scorers between these two teams. For the number 1 seed, Simsbury, Addie Gerard with 19 on the season. And on the opposite side, for East Catholic, Anya Tanzel, 34 goals on the year, Tom.
And 9 assists for Tanzel and 24 assists for Gerard. So they're going to be involved in just about everything offensively for these two teams.
So we'll keep our eyes as the night goes on 23 in blue and 6 in white. But there are plenty of outstanding players going to be on the field for both teams here. So we are ready to go. 40 minutes of soccer underway here in the first half. Simsbury takes over. The Trojans in their home blues, moving from left to right as you watch along with us in the first half. East Catholic in the road whites going from right to left. They're trying to move the ball forward, looking for Tanzel early. Cleared there by Simsbury, right at the midline. Eagles take possession now in the back. Number 2 is Biz Carmen. That ball gets away. Simsbury trying to make a run for it. After it is number 26, Ava Kalinix.
Yeah, good job stepping up by Kalinix, breaking up that play and getting Simsbury on their offensive half of the field early on.
Throw will be taken by number 22, Kylie Ritchie, and it goes in toward the 18. Charlotte Deviney had a chance on it. It goes up, and Brenna Reardon got close to it, but it's cleared out by East, but still in the offensive half for Simsbury now.
And Deviney had a nice little touch in traffic there to lead her teammate and possibly get a scoring chance, and it just kind of bounced past Reardon a little bit there.
Ball still in the offensive half for the Trojans. East Catholic trying to play out of the back. Simsbury in blue. Good settle. Comes back now to Blake Peterson, number 24. She sends it over far side, down the middle of the field. Peterson again with a touch.
Goes off the ref.
Off the official. So that'll be a drop ball. Still in the offensive half for Simsbury. It's right on the 30-yard marker, football marking, so about 40 yards out from net. Looks like Peterson is there for Simsbury. And here we go. She's going to boot it in toward the goal. It's going to hop.
That's a big hop.
And that's going to go right to Callie Bevins, East Catholic junior goalkeeper. Takes a couple of bounces. She's going to let the punt go. It is high. It's toward the center circle. Step to it by Peterson from Simsbury. Looks like maybe a handball.
Yeah, hopped up on Peyton Gerard a little bit there. Quick kick. Meadow Kinney takes that one, plays it outside to the right.
Just about 2 minutes in here, 38 to go. First half action, and that's the first touch for Amelia Smarelli, the junior goalkeeper for Simsbury. Trojans again in their blue uniforms with the yellow trim going left to right as you watch along with us here in the first half. Live from Sage Park in Berlin. CCC Girls Soccer Championship game. Top seeded Simsbury, number 6 seed East Catholic. Eagles in white, moving right to left. Toward the center circle it goes, but nice step there by Gerard.
What a ball.
Ball played over the top toward the top of the arc, headed. Reared and had it for a moment. East Catholic going to be able to clear it out.
And East Catholic did a good job there getting a lot of bodies at the top of that box, making it really difficult for Simsbury to penetrate and get a chance. And here's Tansel on the rush.
Tansel across the midline now, making a move toward the outside. Defended on the far side there by Alexa Quirum, the lone senior on this Simsbury roster. Ball goes into the 6, actually, but cleared out over the side.
And Tansel, you could see she takes a couple of strides, and she's got those big strides. She's able to get right past the defender and had a nice cutback cleared out by Simsbury.
So deep throw, far side in the attacking third for East Catholic. Bounces back out now, closer to the Simsbury bench. Nice block there on that one. Number 27, Charlotte DeVinny, got a foot on it. Simsbury now coming the other way. Taken away by East Catholic, back toward the midline. And a Button had a touch on it, goes far side now. Looking up front. Looks like Caroline Kelly had a touch. Ball gets away on the far side. 36-20 to go here. First half, scoreless game. CCC conference title up for grabs here in girls soccer. Simsbury trying to win their second conference crown in the last 3 seasons. Over on the far side, good defensive effort there by Kate Gills for Simsbury. Gets over the side, so it's going to be a throw for, looks like we were going Simsbury way, but the AR on the far side overruled, so it'll be a throw for East Catholic, offensive half of the field for the Eagles. Throw comes in. Back and forth. Not able to get the ball to Tansel on that possession. Now popped out of there toward the midline. Simsbury coming the other way. Addie Gerard, midfielder, has it, crosses the midline, sends a nice ball going all the way up, gets over Biz Carmen, and Callie Bevan's going to scoop it up.
And Gerard, a few minutes earlier, tried to play that same ball over the top. Didn't quite get there. That one cleared, but she didn't have anybody on the other side.
High kick comes again toward the center circle. Nice header there. Looks like Meadow Kinney had it for East Catholic. Goes far side. Battle for the ball. Simsbury in the offensive half down the far side now. Moving in closer. There's DeVinny. Tries to make the turn. Pop now. And number 23 is Addie Gerard. She was given chase on that one. Put some pressure on, so it'll be a throw for Simsbury. Up from the back to take it is Kate Gills. Gills, a junior defender. Ball goes back over the side, so we remain scoreless. 34-34 to go here in the first half. Simsbury in blue in the offensive half, trying to make something happen. Throw comes in just outside the 18. Pop backward now. That ball is poked forward by Emma Horniaco. Battle for it, and East Catholic going to take over. Up top, looks like Kelly has it. Tansel tried to get to it, but takeaway. Good tackle there by Simsbury. Here come the Trojans the other way. Gerard trying to win the ball against Tara Button. TT Button on the defensive effort. Tansel with a nice job, taking it away near the midline.
Nice physical defense, just like Coach had talked about, creating the turnover, and here's Tansel on the rush.
She's got over here on the far side, Lauren Nyberg making the run up from the back, but
5 Simsbury bodies outnumbered the attacker for East Catholic.
So on the far side, Simsbury going to take control again. Possession battle been more in favor of the Trojans so far in the first 6.5 minutes or so here. East Catholic has been able to cross the midline on a couple of occasions, but not really anything moving into the attacking third. There was a ball that got into the 6. It was cleared. So one chance.
And I think East Catholic is okay as long as they're not giving up any big chances. They know that if they play a ball over the top with Tanzel's speed, that could be the counter they're looking for.
Battle for it on the far side. Header, header, header. Another header now. Poked ahead now toward the midline. Caroline Kelly with it for East Catholic. Makes a turn. Plays it back. Now through ball as they come down to Lauren Nyberg up from the back. Sends it through, looking for Tanzel. Can she get there? No, just a step behind as Smorelli scooped it up right at the top of the 18.
Yeah, and you could see Simsbury had the ball on their offensive half, and 5 seconds later, Tanzel's almost on the other end of one. So that's the threat that exists all game long.
East Catholic again, up to Anya Tanzel. Makes a move to the left, able to play herself a little bit of space. Left-footed shot, and that's in the back of the net. And East Catholic is on top as Tanzel scores at 32-36. The Eagles of East Catholic jump ahead 1-0 in this title game. And Simsbury discusses in the back.
Let's take a look at the replay here, Dave. Tanzel here. Looks like she's cutting right to shoot. Takes a touch to the left. And she's going half speed there and still able to put that lefty ball into the back of the net. First goal of the game. That is her 35th goal of the season.
So, coaches highlighted the offensive stars in this one. Tanzel already on the board here. But Simsbury has threatened. You have to think that one is not going to be enough in this game tonight. Nice takeaway by DeVinny in the center circle. Here come the Trojans. Give and go. Touch for Reardon up front, down the far side. Looks like Kat Carmen had a touch on the ball for East Catholic on the far side. Here come the Eagles now toward the midline. DeVinny battles for Simsbury. Poked away by Emma Horniaco. Far side now in front of the Trojans bench. East Catholic with a takeaway, trying to play the ball down the far side. Right in front of the AR, and he's going to give that possession to Simsbury. So Simsbury in blue, moving left to right here in the first half. We are just about 8.5 minutes into this one. East Catholic in white, going right to left. The Eagles are on the board. They've got a 1-0 lead over the Trojans. Again, when these two teams met in a high-stakes game a couple of seasons ago, the juniors and seniors on these squads played significant roles in that one. It was a state semifinal in Class L. Simsbury has since moved up to double L. East Catholic still in L. They'll be the top seed in the state tournament in that L bracket coming up later this week into next week.
Simsbury wanted a handball there, no call.
Nice movement down the far side.
Oh, what a ball.
Ball played ahead. Nice job by Smorelli to cut off Kelly. As that ball was played ahead, Meadow Kinney with a nice play.
Yes, Morelli has come to the top of the box a number of times to cut that off. She's been aggressive. She just had no chance on the Tonsil goal.
Tanzel with a nice battle, but Ava Kalinik's able to poke it over the side. It'll be an East Catholic throw, though. Eagles will take over right in front of us here, high above the field at Sage Park in Berlin. Tanzel moves into a crowd. Meadow Kinney had it for a moment, number 16. Now it goes far side. Eagles trying to find the shape on the attack. They're up 1-0 over Simsbury. Ball played in. That's going to be popped high into the air by the back line for the Trojans. Kate Gills had it on the far side. Looks like Queera might have gotten a touch on that as it went over the sideline. Simsbury first in the CCC Central Division this year. Top seed coming into this tournament. Wins over Weathersfield and Farmington to get here. East Catholic, meanwhile, second to Glastonbury in the North Division. Knocked off the Guardians in the quarterfinals. And then took care of Newington on PKs in the semifinals to get here. We're just over 10 minutes into the first half. 1-0 East Catholic on top of Simsbury. Blake Peterson had the ball for the Trojans. Sends it now near side back to Peterson. But good step here. Kinney takes it away. Meadow Kinney across the midline. And here comes East Catholic on the attack. She's got Nyberg coming up from the back, but Simsbury going to take control. Gerard now plays it off, looking for DeVinny. Nice step by Biz Carmen. High ball played ahead by Simsbury now. Gerard, one of the captains, has a beat on it. Deviney sends one toward the goal. That goes well wide, but boy, good opportunity in space.
Yeah, and Deviney's been all over the place, all up and down the field. She's in the middle of everything. Probably the player that's touched the ball the most so far this game.
So East Catholic escapes. They hang on to their 1-0 lead. Deviney let that one go from about 30 yards out. Went wide right. Goal kick comes now for East Catholic. It is up. It is toward the center circle. Gets over the head of Deviney, but right there waiting for it was Peterson.
Yeah, great read by Peterson there.
Gerard now trying to make something happen. Sends it toward the goal. That's going to be saved by Bevins in net for East Catholic.
And Gerard can score from that distance. Didn't get all of that ball, but good to see her looking to shoot from outside the box. She hasn't really had much time and space so far.
By our count, 6 senior starters in the lineup tonight for East Catholic. Simsbury on the other side of the ball. Only 1 senior on the entire roster, but she's an important one.
Yeah, Coach, when we talked to him last night, Alexa Querum, he had the greatest things to say about her leadership as the only senior on the team, and, you know, how important she has been to the team's success, especially knowing that the rest of the lineup is made up of juniors and sophomores.
And on cue, Querum gets the first corner kick of the night as she took the ball down the far side, deflected it off of East Catholic, and it's a corner for Simsbury here.
And Gerard, Addie Gerard, is lining up to take it.
A lot of action on the near post.
Deviney is matched up with Tanzel.
Here comes the kick. Addie Gerard sends it in and popped away there by East Catholic. Still in control. Call comes back to Addie Gerard. Sends it in toward the 6. Action there as Kalinix had a chance on it. It goes over the in line, and we're going to go.
Look at Tansel being the one to break the play up twice there, coming all the way from striker. East Catholic not putting anybody by midfield. They're bringing everybody to the top of the box to defend here.
So we're going to do it all over again. Deja vu all over again as Addie Gerard, number 23, trots out to take the corner kick, far corner. Still similar formation. Now we get some picks coming here. Action in toward the near post. Ball bounces, which is a shocker, and it looks like Deviney got a foot on that one, sends it high over the goal. Bit of a surprise to see a corner come all the way across and bounce inside the 18.
Yeah, Gerard plays another one close to the near post, and it just takes a hop, and Deviney, if she could have waited another beat there, would have been able to keep that down.
And Deviney, number 27, Charlotte Deviney for Simsbury. Tom, a junior who is already a 3-time state champion. Has won championships for Simsbury in soccer, basketball, and lacrosse. Here's Tanzel again now down the near side. Has 2 to beat. Battling Horniaco. Gets around, creates some space. Tanzel really good at creating some separation as she comes down on the attack. That looks like that will be a corner kick, first one of the night here for East Catholic.
And you just see how easy it is for Tansel to draw the defender in, make him guess, is she going right, is she going left? 2 times so far she's faked right and gone left and been able to get some space. Nice job by the Simsbury defender to not let that cross get through.
So we've got number 16, Meadow Kinney, taking the corner kick here for East Catholic. Here it comes. It's high, going all the way across to the far post. Looking for Tanzel on the header, not able to connect, and it's going to bounce over the in line. Looks like that should be that's going to be a corner the other way.
Horniaco got her head on that one.
And Smorelli trotted all the way out to the fence going after the ball. But it's going to be another corner kick. We're going to go far side now for East Catholic. So the Eagles, again, line up. They've got several players, several white jerseys inside the 6. Smorelli trying to find a position. Here comes a high ball, more near post, middle of the field. Looking for Tanzel again, not able to make the connection. Tanzel makes a step. Simsbury trying to clear. And Peterson looks like she got a foot on the ball, sends it out. Battle for it here. Number 13 is Lauren Nyberg for East, but here comes Addie Gerard right at the midline. Going to send it back to Kalinix. Looking ahead for Gerard, cleared there by East Catholic. Kalinix steps up to it again. Number 5 for number 6, I should say.
Nice work from Ritchie here.
Kylie Ritchie sends a ball that gets all the way across, popped high in the air, but still right near the top of the 18. A little farther out, but Gerard's going to step to it. There now is a ball played ahead. Little contact here.
Nora Piers in the game for East Catholic.
Yeah, Nora Piers, number 5, a freshman, into the game. She took a spill. No call made on that one. Throw for the East Catholic Eagles.
You got to love the postseason energy here, Dave.
Biz Carmen has it. Tanzel pops it back. Kenny sends it forward. Now it goes into the stands. Somebody's going to get a souvenir and take that one home. No, not really. I think they got to give it back here. Not like a baseball game. Throw here for Simsbury on the near side. Kylie Ritchie takes it, looking for Gerard coming down the side. Cleared by TT Button for East Catholic. Tanzel trying to take control, defended by Peterson. Ball on the side. It gets away from Biz Carmen. Simsbury's going to have a throw again as the Trojans trying to come back in this one and even it up.
And Ritchie's got a pretty deep throw here. If she's looking to put this over the top, she got some distance on that last one.
Kylie Ritchie, one of the 3-year starters who were significant contributors as freshmen on that state title team in 2023. Ball popped forward. That's going to go right into the breadbasket. Nice job there for Bevins waiting on that one.
Yeah, you can't let that one bounce. She knew it. She came out, made the fair catch, and that was the right play.
And she lets the punt go. It's going toward the midline. Battle for it there. Tanzel and Davini. That's been a good matchup to watch right near the midline. Poked ahead there by East Catholic, but waiting for it in the backfield is Horniaco. She sends it forward now. Simsbury on the attack. Gerard trying to make a turn. She does. Kenny steps to it. Simsbury going to take control. Pop down the near side now. Biz Carmen pokes it forward now to Piers. Toe. Nice job by Gerard to poke it away. East Catholic plays it over the sideline right near the midline. Possession going to Simsbury.
Yeah, Gerard there. She hasn't gotten the touches she wants. Sometimes you got to take matters into your own hand, drop back in, create a turnover.
Ritchie with another long throw down the near side. That ball went off the head of Biz Carmen. She looked like she was a little bit shaken up after she took that header. She's trotting back into the action.
That's going to get over.
There's Gerard. She's got a chance before that ball gets to the inline. She will get to it. Pulls it back just outside the edge of the 18. Sends across.
Wow.
And there's a hand on it, it looked like, from Bevins. And there is a high ball as Davini again sends one over the goal. Another great chance for Simsbury as they try to tie this one up. We'll take another look.
Yeah, Gerard cuts it back, then cuts it back again. Somehow keeps that one from going out of bounds. And Davini with a nice chance here. And another one that's just hopping up on her. She hasn't had a ball that just lays down for her nicely. But she's getting some good looks and good chances and putting herself in the right position.
So we start to inch toward the midway point of the first half. 21-12 to go before we reach halftime. The only scoring so far, a goal in the 8th minute for East Catholic off the foot of their top goal scorer, Anya Tanzel. By our count, her 35th of the season.
Well, we didn't count.
Well, but that's the count we were given. Down goes Piers. That's going to draw a whistle. So a foul call right near the midline gives the free kick to East Catholic. They line up. They've got number 13, Lauren Nyberg, again, making a run up from the back. Nyberg, 14 assists on the season. So if she gets the ball out here, look for her to try to find, we would assume, the foot or the head of Anya Tanzel. Here comes the kick, though. It is a line drive in toward the top of the arc. It is flicked backward, but goes wide left and scooped up there by Smorelli in net for Simsbury. So the Trojans look to reset now. 20-10 to go until we reach halftime. Again, you heard us mention it in the pregame. If this ends up tied at the end of regulation, at the end of the 80 minutes, we go directly to PKs to decide this year's champion.
And the 2 games we saw on Saturday here, both went to PKs.
In the boys semifinals, and one of the 2, Simsbury, the only of the 4 semifinal teams to not have to go to penalties to advance to these championship games tonight. Here is Addie Gerard with the ball. Simsbury.
And as much as I'd like to see overtime, if it ends up that way, it's the right call. State tournament starts in a couple of days.
Oh, good step by Peterson. She's got a chance coming down the side. And there for East Catholic, looks like number 8, Maeve Carroll, into the game. Helping out on the defensive end. Down goes Meadow Kinney. It looks like the foul goes against Reardon for Simsbury. So 19:09 to go. East Catholic on top 1-0. And they're going to take the free kick in the backfield. On the foot of number 22, Sienna Smith. Right on the 30-yard line, about 20 yards deep in the backfield for the Eagles. We'll see where she decides to send this one. He goes high, over the middle, flicked forward. Good step there by Deviney for Simsbury. Sends it forward for the Trojans. Smith again for East Catholic. Ball bounces over Peterson. Tanzel has it now in the offensive half for East Catholic. Far side. Go the Eagles. It looks like on the far side, number 14 for East Catholic, Alina Zajac may be in the game. We've got a little sun issue as the sun starts to set just off to our left. Not sure how that comes across just yet in the video.
Looks okay.
All right. Battle for it near the midline. Tanzel. Nice ball played now to Nyberg. She's got a step on Ritchie. Sends across, deflected by Simsbury. Back out to Nyberg, trying to play it to herself inside the 18. It's cleared. Nicely done by Horniaco for Simsbury, but it'll be a deep throw for East Catholic. Subs into the game for both teams.
Nora Stralis comes in for the Trojans.
Maeve Carroll, number 8 for East Catholic, waiting to take the throw. Nyberg is down near her, right on the sideline. Here comes Tanzel over to the near side as well. Ball comes in, headed by Simsbury, and it's going to be popped over the sideline, so they'll do it again just a few yards up now. Another throw for East Catholic. Carroll has it. Looking for Tanzel, trying to create space against Ritchie. Ball goes over the end line.
Corner kick.
And we've got the third, by our count, corner kick for East Catholic here in this first half. They've had one from each side, so this will be the second one from the near corner by the scoreboard here at Sage Park, Scalise Field.
Looks like Meadow Kinney is lining it up here in this near corner.
And they send one to the goal line. Tanzel is outside the 6 on the far side. It's a line drive coming
off
in.
the near post.
Good chance. Going to come back out here to Kinney. Trying to make a move. Sends it back. Nyberg has it. Got it off to Carroll. Now back to Kinney. Trying to make a move. Cuts back. Nicely done to create some space, but good presence there from the Simsbury defense. Horniaco comes over to clear it.
Another corner kick.
So same corner as we approach the 16-minute mark. Short ball played in now. Carroll sends it, one hops, and then it's sent over the end line. So we're going to do another corner kick here. Same corner for East Catholic.
And I think East Catholic caught Simsbury napping there a little bit, but they didn't take advantage of it.
1-0 East Catholic lead, 15:50 to go here in the first half. On the line is the 2025 CCC Girls Soccer Championship. East Catholic. Meadow Kinney, number 16, has the arm up. Going to take the kick. It is high. Going to go all the way through. Looking maybe for Tanzel, but she got a left foot on a nice turn there. Looks like that was going to go wide left, but Smorelli still had to be on her toes to make sure she scooped that one up. Smorelli lets one go. Short kick. Kelly had a chance on it for East Catholic, but now Simsbury plays it toward the midline. Far side. Queerum has it. Goes past the East Catholic bench. Nice pressure defensively. Oh, nice give and go. Trying to play it back to Queerum. It's going to be cleared by East Catholic. It'll go over the sideline. And it will be a throw in the offensive half for Simsbury. Under 15 to go in the first half. Trojans trying to find a way to tie this one up. East Catholic on top, 1-0. Ball goes over the side again. So another throw for Simsbury. Kate Gills, number 11, up from the back. Takes it into the 18. Addie Gerard has a foot on it. Nice play there to poke it out by East Catholic. Here come the Eagles trying to claim possession as they approach the midline. Across now. And Simsbury with the takeaway. Kenny steps to it now in the defensive half for East Catholic. Stood up, has to send it back. Smith now Line drive up top, but 1-on-4 up top as she tried to play Kelly. It goes back into the Simsbury offensive half, but here comes Carroll now to the midline. Nice step there by Peters for Simsbury. Not able to keep it in bounds, so it'll go back to East Catholic. 14 minutes to go, first half. Eagles take over, holding on to the 1-0 lead. Crowd getting antsy here, as Simsbury has had some chances, but so far held off the scoreboard. DeVinny plays one forward. T.T. Button had it momentarily, but Addie Gerard, nice layoff there to Nora Strauss. Strauss had it. Oh, wow. That was a fantastic play to move it forward. Not on goal, but well done to at least move it toward the end line.
That one was close to being over the line there as Bevins pounced on it. It rolled away a little bit, and the linesman over here kind of chuckling.
Ball comes forward. Tansel tried to get to it, but Simsbury's going to claim it. Back into the defensive half. Here is a boot from Ritchie. Sends it forward. Addie Gerard is up there along with Nora Strauss. Oh, there's a chance, and DeVinny had a chance coming in right down the middle. Let's see if we can take a second look as we go under 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball played right through, and chance coming down the middle.
Yeah, Strauss has, we've said her name a couple of times here, and she plays a nice ball to DeVinny and just puts it wide.
So we remain 1-0 East Catholic on top of Simsbury here. 12:40 to go in the first half. Goal kick coming for the Eagles. Both of these teams in last week's coaches poll, which is combined for classes double L and L. Both these teams in the top 10 in that most recent poll last week. Easy to see why as we watch the competition out here tonight. 12:15 to go here in the first half. Good step on the far side. That was Alina Zajac for East Catholic making the step. Both coaches have used some players off the bench already in this one. Ball played forward, line drive gets over the head of Peters, but Simsbury waiting for it. Ava Kalanick's had it. Now booted ahead there by Ritchie. Midline is Peters. Peterson. DeVinny has it. Ball played forward there by Horniaco. Simsbury trying to move it up front. DeVinny sends one down. Look at the turn, the spin by Addie Gerard. Cuts back now. She's inside the 18 now, just outside. Left-footed ball. Blocked there. Well done by Maeve Carroll, number 8 on the defense there for East Catholic.
Excellent defense from Maeve Carroll there. You know that Gerard was looking to rip that left-footed shot. Gave her no space right in there. Perfectly defended.
And it started off with a great spin move. It was a basketball spin almost to get free from Addie Gerard. Here comes Simsbury again, though, trying to put the pressure on. Coming down toward the near side. Gills had it, taken away by East Catholic. Nyberg sends one over the midline. Nobody home there for East Catholic. Simsbury going to step to it, but here comes Tansel into the frame, trying to put some pressure on as Ritchie gets the ball off to Peterson. East Catholic, though, now has a chance in the offensive half. Through ball going down to Tansel. She creates space for herself. Here comes, oh, she gets past the keeper. She keeps it in. Smorelli is going to get back in net. There is
it's
a
called
foul.
Out of bounds. The far side linesman was in that corner and said that that ball rolled away from Tansel. She wasn't able to keep it in.
All right, so we've seen her do that a few times. The touch to create space and then using her speed to get to it. Just an inch or two too far from our perspective that time. AR on the far side had the call, though, Tom. Good catch on your part. We go toward the 10-minute mark, 10:08 to go until we reach halftime. East Catholic on top of Simsbury, 1-0. Ball popped forward, but there's nobody in the area code. Here comes into the frame. That's Nora Piers on the far side for East Catholic. Smorelli has it, though. Junior keeper for Simsbury. Going to take a minute here, let her teammates find the shape. High ball, but short. It's going to come into Kalanick's.
And the wind isn't very strong right now, but Simsbury is kicking into the wind.
Nyberg to Tansel to Piers. Here is Tansel again. 1-on-3. She's got a chance with the right foot. Sends it one hopper to Smorelli. Nicely done there by Smorelli in net.
Yeah, the first couple chances, Tansel gets a rush. She fakes right, goes left, creates some chances. That time, she cuts right and is able to cut in and get a good shot off there.
All right, we have a free kick in the backfield here for Simsbury. Looks like Gills is going to take it. Actually, she'll come off the ball, and Ritchie will step over to it. Number 22, Kylie Ritchie. Sends it into the offensive half. Ball gets past Peyton Gerard. Good step on the far side for Alina Zajac. Been active. We've said her name a few times already since she entered the game. Here's a cross headed there. Looks like Carroll got ahead on the ball. And Piers, nicely done, creating some space. She crosses the midline, gets held up. Now across the midline to Tansel. Good touch off to Piers. Tried to come over and switch fields, but taken away. Nicely done there by Peterson for Simsbury. Here comes now the attack for the Trojans, but cleared away. Ball off the foot of Horniaco. Bounces back toward the midline. Kalanick has it.
Oh, good touch.
Nice touch back to Ritchie. Now back to Kalanick. She comes into the offensive half. Hounded by Piers. Here's Addie Gerard, left-footed ball. Gets past to Vinny, goes into the 18. And that's going to be scooped up there by Bevins in net for East Catholic.
Yeah, and that's a good enough ball that somebody on Simsbury's got to find a way to get there inside the box.
Ball bounces once, goes over the midline. Headed there for Simsbury by Ritchie. Looking for Addie Gerard. East Catholic able to step to it. Carroll now settles, brings it out here to Nyberg.
Nice touch.
She's going to try to get to it, but good step there for Simsbury. Ritchie played it up, and ooh, a little contact there as Kalanick went down. Looks like maybe got a knee to the thigh, but she's back up and ready to go. So it's a free kick in the offensive half, near side. Simsbury going to take it. Ritchie, the junior defender, will take the free kick. A lot of action across the top of the 18 for the Trojans. Here is the kick. It's up. It's going in toward the top of the arc. Bounces. Looks like, whoa, we wanted a handball if you're a Simsbury fan, but that ball is cleared out and over the sideline.
And I think that was the right no call. She didn't make herself bigger, just kind of hopped up and hit her in the elbow.
But the Trojans move the chains. They move several yards up. Here is a throw again. It is high. It is into the 18. It skips off the head of an East Catholic defender. Taken by Addie Gerard now. Left foot, and there is a block from Kenny. Well done again. That's the second time we've seen East Catholic with a block on a shot attempt from Addie Gerard.
And Gerard is doing a great job setting herself up for those shots, those little cutbacks and moves, but the closing speed of East Catholic, not to let that shot even get off her foot, has been magnificent this first half.
There's a step there to keep the ball from getting to Gerard, and then East Catholic sends it up to Tansel. She's about 5 yards in the backfield, deflects off of Horniaco on the far side. It'll be an East Catholic throw. Subs into the game again as we approach the 6-minute mark. Again, the only scoring was the East Catholic goal in the 8th minute off the foot of Anya Tansel. Nice left-footed shot after she created some space. 6 minutes to go until we get to the break. East Catholic sends it forward, but only blue jerseys there for Simsbury. Ritchie crosses the midline. Plays ahead. Here's Addie Gerard. She does a nice job coming up high to get the ball. Tries to back tap it, looking for Ritchie. Here's Tansel now coming the other way for East Catholic across the midline. Pierce steps to it. Tansel going to take it. Gets stood up momentarily. Plays it off to Pierce. They've had a nice little connection going so far since Pierce has been in the game. It's cleared over the far side, goes over the fence. So we'll have a throw. Still in the offensive half for East Catholic. The Eagles holding on to the 1-0 lead. 5:20 to go here in the first half. In it comes, in traffic. Simsbury is going to clear it toward the midline. Battle for it there. Trojan's going to step to it. Addie Gerard with it on her. Oh, she's taken down from behind. No call. Oh, no, we did get a call. All right, we did get a call.
It's just a question of, is it going to be a card?
Does not look like it at this point, but Addie Gerard a little slow to get up. Helped up by the official. Looks like she definitely will stay in the game. Just checks the bruises. And it'll be a free kick now, about 6 yards in the offensive half for Simsbury after the foul against East Catholic. Here is the right-footed boot, comes in toward the top of the arc. Bounces once, going to be cleared high by East Catholic. Ritchie steps to it for Simsbury. Gerard, high ball over the top, cleared there by East Catholic. Header by Kenny. Pierce has it now, near side. Sent ahead, looking for Nyberg down the side. She's got it, battling against Kylie Ritchie. Sends across, looking for Tanzel, defended by Gills. Shielded just enough to keep Tanzel from getting to that ball and allowed Smorelli to pick it up.
Tanzel makes a lot of plays interesting that don't look like they would be interesting at the beginning of it.
Deviney pops it into the offensive half, looking for Addie Gerard. She's going to get to it, pulls it back. Good footwork from Gerard. Looks okay after the foul. Down the side now is Kalanick. Now to Deviney. Back to Addie Gerard. High ball with the right foot in toward the top of the 18. Headed out of there by East Catholic, but there's a ball played toward top of the arc again. For Simsbury, Nora Stralis had a chance, got a foot on it, but not able to really put much on it and move it toward the goal.
Yeah, Simsbury's had the more shot attempts in this first half, but nothing that's really made Callie Bevins work too hard to save. She's been in the right spot in the right time and hasn't given up any rebounds.
Nice job there by Blake Peterson, wins the ball back, but here's Nyberg on the outside for East Catholic, sends it up. Ritchie waiting for it right at the midline. Simsbury now trying to come the other way. Looking for Addie Gerard down the side, but Simsbury not able to make the connection. Poked over the side by Sienna Smith. So 3 minutes to go. We've got a deep throw here for Simsbury.
And we can see that Kylie Ritchie's able to whip this into the box. So it's not quite a corner kick, but Simsbury's going to put a number of people in the box here.
All right, looks like we've got Stralis inching toward the penalty marker. Deviney is closest to that throw, but it's poked away by East Catholic. Eagles trying to take possession. Simsbury trying to keep it in the offensive half. Here is a nice turn on the ball by Peterson.
Could be interesting.
That could be challenging if Stralis can get to it. She's got a chance. It's going to Gerard. It's cleared. Look at the defensive effort by East Catholic to keep that out of the net as Gerard was dead on. We're going to take a second look.
Yeah, nice service by Peterson into the box. Gets over the head, and Stralis is hustling. I didn't think she'd get there, but she gets her body on it, and she tries getting it to Gerard. And again, perfectly placed defense for East Catholic, getting in the right spot, clearing that ball out of trouble.
And the Trojans trying to keep the pressure on as we go to 2 minutes to go in the first half. Kalanick has it. Splits two defenders. Nice footwork there. Plays it off to Peyton Gerard. Back to Kalanick, but there is Nyberg stepping in. Number 13, Lauren Nyberg, has been active on this near side. She got the ball poked away. It's in the backfield now. Horniaco has it for Simsbury. Sends it up to Peyton Gerard. Down the side. Here come the Trojans in front of the East Catholic bench. Good defensive effort on that far side. Played in. Looking for Gerard. Poked away there by East Catholic. Looking for Tanzel again. Center circle. She goes down. That's going to draw a whistle, so we'll have a free kick just a few yards in the backfield for East Catholic now. 1:20 to go until we get to halftime. Eagles on top of the Trojans, 1-0. Clock continues to tick. 1:14 to go. Sienna Smith going to take the free kick right on top of the Big B here in Berlin. Beautiful turf, beautiful night here as the lights come on. Sun continues to step across the way. Under a minute to go in the first half. Battle for it. Simsbury trying to take control. They would love nothing more than to find the equalizer here before we get to the break. Taken away by East Catholic, though. Here comes that looks like Anna Button had it. Sends it off to Nyberg now. Just outside the 18. Nice left-footed ball. Looking for Tanzel. She turns it on. Look at the save from Smorelli and net for Simsbury to keep this 1-0. We're going to take a second look at that one.
Yeah, a nice cross here. A perfect left-footed ball. Tanzel, nice volley out of mid-air. And that was headed to the lower right corner.
So we stay 1-0. Tanzel with another great chance off the ball from Nyberg. Good ball on that far side, stays in bounds. We're in the final few seconds of the first half. Nice turn over there for Simsbury to keep the ball away. And we will go to the break. East Catholic on the goal in the 8th minute from Anya Tanzel holds the 1-0 lead. Halftime here in the CCC Girls Soccer Tournament Final. We'll be back in a few minutes with the second half. And welcome back to championship night here in the Central Connecticut Conference. Right now it is halftime. We're just about a minute away from starting the second half in the girls' final. Reminder, coming up after this one, 7 o'clock kickoff. The boys' championship game between Tolland and Hall comes up, 7 o'clock kickoff. But we've got 40 minutes of soccer left and maybe a little bit more before we get to a final here. It's 1-0 East Catholic at the half. Let's take a look back at halftime. First half highlights.
Yeah, scoreless here, and Anya Tansel doesn't need much space, fakes right, goes left, and finds that lower corner, her 35th goal of the season. Simsbury had a number of chances here. Peterson throws it over the top, and look at this. Gets there first, crosses it in, and Gerard, just as she had all game, every time she's about to get her foot on it, East Catholic closes the space down, and here, Nyberg, nice left-footed service. Tansel gets on the other end of it, but what a save from Smorelli. She keeps that one out of the back of the net, and that's where we are, 1-0, start of the second half.
1-0 goal from Tansel in the 8th minute for East Catholic. We wind down. The teams are about to take the field for the second half. And Tom, let's revisit the keys to the game that we covered right before the start of the first half. First for Simsbury.
Yeah, Simsbury, look, they've done a good job defensively. They've had the possession more, but, you know, I think they're finding out, not that it takes them by surprise, but if you give Tansel any time and space, she's going to make you pay. Simsbury has had a number of chances. I think if they get the same exact chances that they get in the second half, they're going to end up, you know, putting something on the board. And over to East Catholic. Their keys: composure under pressure, win possession battle, finish scoring opportunities. Again, they haven't had a ton of scoring opportunities, but one great one, they put it in the back of the net. Possession-wise, they've really battled. Every time Simsbury turned to take a shot, they closed the space, and they've been very composed under pressure. They've defended more often than they've been on offense, and they've bent but not broken.
And as we get ready, teams are on the field. Simsbury just about to break the huddle. East Catholic ready to go. East Catholic, the Eagles are in their road whites as the 6th seed coming in here to this title game. They're going to be going left to right here in the second half. And we got a nice assist. One of the great parts about doing a game here from Berlin, we're nice and in the crowd. And get a nice assist, just confirming that it was goal 35 for Tansel on the season.
We love it. We got sideline reporters everywhere.
And the Trojans from Simsbury, as they try to find a way to even this one up, they are in their home blues with the yellow trim. They're going to be moving right to left as we move things along here in the second half. So 40 minutes of soccer to go. If we end up tied at the end of that, it goes straight to penalty kicks. And you can hear the crowd. Both these teams want to take home this championship.
And nobody wants PKs either. They want the next 40 minutes to decide this game.
Simsbury last won this tournament in 2023. East Catholic looking for their first CCC tournament championship. Eagles take possession first down the far side, past their bench. Ball rattles around. It's popped in toward the 18. Kelly has a chance. It goes out to Tansel. She lets one go. It goes wide right. It's going to roll out. Still in bounds. And it's going to stay in. Good battle for it here. And there it is over the sideline. And it goes Simsbury way. The Trojans going to take over. Good battle there.
And if you're East Catholic here, you want to keep them down here. More often than not, these are turnovers, deep throw-ins. Tough to play out of that.
Kenny let one go that went off Peyton Gerard. It's now popped ahead by East Catholic, and there's a good step.
Ritchie coming all the way across the field on that one.
Got away from her at the end, but nice job to get out of harm's way first. First minute of the second half, 39-12 to go here in the second half. Throw for East Catholic, number 3, Kat Carmen. And it's taken away. Here's Addie Gerard.
And look at the attention she gets.
Sienna Smith sends one high in toward the 18. Nobody there. Here comes Caroline Kelly. And that's going to go East Catholic way as Ritchie again battles for it on this near side for Simsbury. Throw comes for East Catholic. Number 3 is Kat Carmen. Sends it in. It's popped over the side. Good effort there for number 18, Alexa Quirum, the lone senior, and from what Coach Steve Jarvis told us, just an outstanding leader on this Simsbury team, number 18, Quirum. That goes as a goal kick now. So Tansel in the corner trying to claim it for East Catholic, but Simsbury holds there, and we're just about 2 minutes into the second half. Goal kick coming for Simsbury. Amelia Smorelli is the junior keeper for the Trojans.
She made that great save late in the first half to keep this a 1-0 game.
Ball taken away initially, but then cleared. Nicely done by Horniaki for Simsbury. Far side we go. Throw for East Catholic. Eagles in the white, going left to right here in the second half. Into the offensive half for Simsbury. Reared and battled for it. Taken away by East Catholic. Kelly has it far side in front of the Eagles bench. Over the side it goes, and it's going to stay. Thought the official was pointing the other way, and he was. Flag is up pointing East Catholic way. Simsbury took the throw quickly. Got to like the confidence. Goes back to being confident as the #1 seed. Just take that throw.
Yeah, and I think Simsbury is pleased with the offensive chances that they created in the first half, but obviously they would have liked to have put a couple in the back of the net.
So we reset on the far side. Throw for East Catholic now. Comes in looking for Tansel. Played forward. Simsbury has it now. Out of the scrum comes Blake Peterson, number 24. Down goes a Simsbury player. Collision with Tansel. Looks like that was Peterson, and Tansel got tied up. Nothing doing, say the officials. Far side throw. Offensive half now for Simsbury. Long throw comes in. Step to it there by Tara Button. TT Button had it for East Catholic. Trying to play it ahead into the offensive half. Nice header there by Gills, number 11 for Simsbury. Simsbury trying to play forward. Here comes DeVinny. Caroline DeVinny now to Peyton Gerard.
What a
tries
step.
to play it ahead. Good play defensively there by East Catholic. Tansel into the backfield to take it. Gets the ball to Cammie Shelton, number 17. But here is Simsbury now coming back into the offensive half. Looking for Addie Gerard. Step to it by number 2, Biz Carmen. We've got the Carmen twins and the Button twins out here for East Catholic. Biz and Kat Carmen, both seniors. Kat, one of the 3 captains for this team. Down, and we got a chance brewing now. Gerard sends one in, looking for her sister Peyton. Not able to make the connection, but good offensive chance early here in the second half for Simsbury. Ball deep in the corner. Goes over the side. It looks like we will have, wasn't sure what that sign was. It's going to be a deep throw. So up from the back to take it. Looks like Kylie Ritchie. She has been their throw-in expert so far. She sends one far and deep into the 18. Headed there. Nicely done. Back and forth we go. Horniaki had a chance on the header, but Simsbury turned away. Still with the ball in the offensive half. Peyton Gerard now sends one in. Gets it off of her sister. She sends a high one looking for DeVinny. Headed there by Smith. Gerard with a nice job to keep it alive. Headed back and forth. Top of the arc. Tansel now has it. Sends it out toward the far side. Simsbury trying to keep the pressure on. East Catholic trying to move the ball the other way. Good turn, and here come the Eagles down the side, but no support on that attack. Ball sent over the far side. It'll be a quick pause as we get 2 subs into the game for East Catholic early here in the second half. 34-36 to go before we reach the end of regulation.
Nora Pierce checks in. We said her name a lot in the first half. She was very active in the time she was in. And looks like Maeve Carroll possibly as well.
All right, so in the ball comes now. And moving up the line is East Catholic. Eagles in white holding on to the 1-0 lead, 34-13 to go. Here in the second half of the 2025, we'll try that again, not the 2025 CCC Girls Soccer Championship game. Oh, nice job by Meadow Kinney sending the ball down the far side. Looks like Pierce out there on the far side. Going to claim it for East Catholic. Sends it back. Good defensive effort there for Simsbury. Trojans trying to come the other way. Battle for it. Ball rolls. Pierce takes it. East Catholic has it. Middle of the field now, Kinney. Simsbury steps to it. Nice job by Queerum. DeVinny tried to claim it, but East Catholic got to it first. Battle for it. Simsbury now in the center circle with Addie Gerard. Plays it ahead to her sister Peyton. Loses it. Step forward. Ball played over the top. Tansel's got a one-on-one opportunity here with Horniacki. Inside the 18. Going to send a cross. And there it is, a save for Smorelli on the cross. Maybe not quite a save. Wasn't really a shot on goal. But nice job to at least get it moving toward the frame. Good defensive effort by Horniacki. Kept the ball from really being much more of a threat. Horniacki. Little correction from our producer on the pronunciation, so apologies there. Number 20, Emma Horniacki. 32:50 to go here in the second half. Carroll now for East Catholic, trying to make the turn. Quirum with a nice pressure. Peyton Gerard gets it up. Quirum with a left-footed ball over the top. Bevan's going to come all the way out and take it off the hop. Nice ball played ahead. Simsbury had Reardon up there as well, but not able to get on the other end of that one. Bevan's now in net, the junior keeper for East Catholic. Sends the ball forward. Addie Gerard now moving toward the goal. Down she goes. No whistle. Good tackle, good defense from East Catholic coming across the midline now.
They've had excellent team defense on Gerard all game long.
Horniacki has it. Popped ahead by Pierce. And let's see which way we're going to go with that one. That's going to be Simsbury ball. Trojans will take it as we're just over 8 minutes into the second half. 31:53 to go. Simsbury in blue going right to left, trying to find a way to tie this one up. Step by Carroll there. Popped forward. Gets off Horniacki. Ritchie up there as well for Simsbury. East Catholic in white, holding on to the 1-0 lead, looking for Tansel. She had the goal in the first half. Ball popped ahead, going toward the end line.
That ball's dying.
And
Pierce
it's
keeps
still
it
in bounds.
Oh, it gets called out of bounds.
I'm not sure anybody saw it. It's going to get whistled off, and that went in the back of the net for Tansel, but it does get whistled off as the AR had the call. You saw it, Tom. So we stay 1-0. I'm pretty sure on that. Yes, it is going to be a goal kick. So the goal will come off the board. We will stay 1-0, 31-12 to go. The AR on the near side, on top of the play, had it. Not
he was
to the
perfectly
delight.
positioned. You know, we're in a vantage point along with all the fans that don't have as good of a vantage point as he does. Looked like Pierce kept it in from here, but it's tough to tell what's yellow and what's white line there. We're playing the yellows.
Meadow Kenny now to Maeve Carroll. Kenny trying to weave through traffic, taken away. Here's Quirum, one of the captains for Simsbury. Fantastic leader, the lone senior on this Simsbury team. Sends it up to Gills. Kate Gill still with the ball in her foot, plays back to Quirum. She sends a high ball in toward the middle of the field.
Nice little flick.
Yeah, popped ahead there. Nice job by Peterson. Simsbury, though, not able to keep possession. Actually, there's a step to it. Deviney, a nice touch forward, but that's cleared by East Catholic.
Yeah, the back line for East Catholic knows right when to jump up, right when to step off the back line and win that ball. They really haven't made many mistakes when they step up and try to win those balls.
And a nice play by Nyberg on the far side after Simsbury had been forced to send the ball toward the sideline. Tansel put pressure on, forced that ball over. Subs into the game here. We reset. Again, a lot of action, but we remain 1-0. The lone goal, that one from Tansel in the first half. Just over 10 minutes gone here in the second. Down goes Peterson on the far side. That's going to win a free kick in the backfield for Simsbury. Or for East Catholic, I should say. I can tell left from right sometimes.
They switch sides at the half, Dave.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. East Catholic now moving toward the offensive half. Simsbury trying to hold the line and get the ball going the other way so they can find the equalizer. Escaped a minute ago on what looked to be
wide open here.
Down the far side. Going to be cleared over that far side by T.T. Button. One of the senior defenders, one of the four captains for East Catholic. Kat Carmen, T.T. Button, Anya Tansel, and Anna Button.
And Simsbury bringing enough numbers in the box. Looks like a corner kick almost.
Here is the throw. It comes into the 18. A lot of traffic there. East Catholic with the header. Tansel comes back, trying to step to it. And it'll be another throw a little farther back now, more toward the Simsbury bench. Directing traffic now. Here comes the throw. And it's going the wrong way for East Catholic off the header, but Bevan's right there to jump on it. Takes a couple of bounces.
And Bevan's had some deep punts in the first half, but now she's punting into the wind, so let's see if she can get the same distance on it.
Lets it go. Moves toward, takes a nice high hop right toward the midline. Simsbury able to step to it. Pressure from Tanzel, but Trojans keep possession, but taken away far side. Now Simsbury has it again. Addie Gerard able to pop it down the side. Simsbury on the attack, moving in toward the 18. That's going to go high and all the way across, and it gets over the inline, so it will go back to East Catholic.
And I believe that was Richie making that run all the way up, crossing that ball.
All right, so the East Catholic Eagles holding on to the 1-0 lead, 27:50 to go in the second half of this conference championship game. The 6th-seeded Eagles went on the road to beat Glastonbury in the quarters. And then got past Newington on PKs in the semifinal to make it here tonight. There's a run down the side. East Catholic with a nice opportunity. Bruin trying to play it in the middle to Tanzel. She had a foot on it. Nice defensive effort there. Looks like that was Horniaco able to get back. Simsbury now trying to take control. Here is East Catholic, though. Ball squibs off the foot of
Alina Zajac.
number 14, Alina Zajac. Had some good minutes in the first half. 13 minutes gone here in the second half. 27:02 to go till we reach the final horn. At this point, it's a 1-0 East Catholic lead. That's where we've been since the 8th minute. Even soccer since that goal from Tanzel in the first half.
And one of the Simsbury substitutions, number 8, Zuri Freitas, described as the fastest player on the team. So putting her up top, and Simsbury's going to see if they can stretch the defense back out and see if number 8 can get behind her. Here she is.
And she's got a chance right here, taken away initially by East Catholic. Good pressure. Peyton Gerard trying to poke it forward for Simsbury. Still in bounds. We play forward. Here she is. Freitas makes the cut. Can she get a foot on him? Deflected there by East Catholic and sent over the side.
4 bodies for East Catholic in those passing lanes.
All right, so Simsbury trying to set up the attack. Throw here on the near side. Number 11, Kate Gills has it. Looking for an opportunity. Simsbury in blue going right to left here in the second half. 26 to go. If you're East Catholic, you want to know where number 23 is. That gets over the head of Deviney. Gills with a nice header forward. There was Freitas trying to move toward the ball. Still not out of harm's way for East Catholic. Simsbury trying to play it forward. Number 15, Josie Naples into the game up top. Naples, a late season call-up after a strong JV season. And the only left-footed player on the Simsbury team, number 15, Josie Naples.
He does his homework, ladies and gentlemen.
We appreciate both coaches helping us out with some scouting before this one.
Got a whistle going against Simsbury.
So East Catholic going to take over. Free kick in the backfield for the Eagles. Number 3 for East is Kat Carmen. Gives it to number 22, Sienna Smith.
Going to play short.
Here it comes over to Meadow Kenny, who sends it forward. Has Pierce up top. Ball is popped over the sideline by Horniaco, and so East Catholic will take a throw near sideline. 24:32 to go, second half. Eagles on top of the Trojans, 1-0. Throw comes in. Wait, rattles around. Pierce trying to win it, cleared by Gills. Smith with a nice step to get to it for East Catholic. High ball, now headed forward. Good play in the middle of the field by Meadow Kenny. Sends a through ball. Look at the speed down the side. Looks like that was Nyberg coming up again.
She was flying. She's been flying all game long.
We had a close-up look as they were going the other way in the first half. On the far side now. is Nyberg, number 13 for East Catholic. Nyberg, 14 assists on the season, so obviously able to distribute well once she makes those runs. If she's able to connect with the ball moving toward the attacking third.
You know you had a good offensive season when you have a player, Nyberg, with 14 assists and another one, Kinney, with 15 assists.
And here is Tansel, probably the recipient of many of those, as she's got 35 on the season, sends a rocket that skips. A nice play there by Smorelli to take that one off the bounce.
Yeah, Tansel receives this one. Nice little touch to the right, 2 touches to get that moving. Moving a little far away, but still gets some good power into that. Keeps it nice and low and on goal.
Oh, nice play there on the far side. Ava Kalanick's able to deflect and get the ball, win it in the offensive half here for Simsbury, but it gets away from the Trojans. Over the sideline it goes, so a throw for East Catholic. 1-0. Eagles on top of Trojans. 22:44 to go here in the second half. Again, if we end up tied at the end of regulation, we go straight to penalties. And that's what happened in 3 of the 4 semifinals on Saturday between the girls and boys.
Oh,
games
she's
that
got
were
the
played.
speed here.
Tansel now with a chance brewing down the far side. Gills is back, one-on-one. Tansel into the 18 now. Gets past Gills. That's going to be a little too far, and Smorelli lets that go over the end line.
And it's so tough to defend. We've seen her go right. We've seen her go left. She scored her goal with her left foot, and the last chance was right-footed. So if you're Gills, you're just trying to get your body in the way, slow her down a little bit, and fortunately for Simsbury, she touched that one just a little bit too far and out of bounds.
So goal kick now for the Trojans. Toward the middle of the field. Battle for it. Piers against Peterson.
Yeah, got bumped in the back there.
So it'll be a free kick right on the 30-yard line, 20 yards into the backfield for Simsbury. Deviney takes it quickly. Line drive up ahead. Meadow Kinney on the ball for East Catholic. Back and forth we go. Far side for East Catholic. Over the sideline.
Good hustle by Deviney. Poked that one off and out of bounds. Simsbury throwing.
So throw in front of the Simsbury bench. Comes in. Oh, and there is a play. That's going to draw a flag from the AR on the far side. Official center ref sees it. So we've got now a Simsbury free kick.
Yeah, this is like a corner, only better.
Ball about 25 yards out from the end line. It's on the far side. So do some math on A squared plus B squared equals C squared. But here is a nice opportunity. Ball played ahead by Gerard. Looking for Stralis. Cleared out by East Catholic. Addie Gerard trying to win it again for Simsbury. Goes over the side, so it'll be a Simsbury throw. Still in front of their bench as we approach the midway point. This half is flying by. It's been an action-packed game. 20:29 to go here before we reach the end of regulation. Little contact there. Simsbury maintains control, but here's a high ball cleared by the back line for East Catholic. Another throw for Simsbury. Ava Kalanick's going to take it. Headed there on the throw by East Catholic. Oniako stepped to it. Simsbury still trying to move ahead, trying to find that opportunity to put one in the back of the net. I'm going to test my memory, Tom, with the tail of the tape from the opening segment way back in the pregame. These two teams do not concede many goals.
I think Simsbury is at 11 now. They were at 10, and East is at 8, single digits. And we're going to stop the clock here.
Not sure what's happening on the far side, but we're stopping clock. We got 19:30 to go, so we're past the midway point of the second half.
Tansel might have some blood on her jersey, I'm guessing, and so she's got to change it.
All right, so we'll see if she gets a new number as she comes in here. Not like the pros where we've got all kinds of sets of jerseys on the far side.
Looks like, I think it's going to be a different number.
Let's see if we can identify what that's going to be. She was wearing 6, but Not anymore. Looks like 23, maybe?
Yeah.
All right.
That's not even on the roster, so fair game.
All right, so
MJ.
number 23, Anya Tanzel. She's got the goal. That was wearing number 6. Let's see what she does in the New Jersey. Ball cleared ahead. Goes over the side as it got into the offensive half. It'll go back to East Catholic. 19:07 to go here in the second half. Eagles on top of the Trojans, 1-0. Tanzel steps to it. Sends it across. Looking for a chance here, but nice step there by Simsbury.
Josie Naples.
Josie Naples able to win the ball, tries to lay it off, and Meadow Kinney steps in, sends it over the midline into the offensive half for East Catholic. Horniaco taps it back toward the midline. It goes over, and that'll be a throw for East Catholic. Good back and forth battle here. 18:34 to go in the second half. We expected a close game, well fought. We've had that so far. East Catholic plays forward, but Peterson there to meet it. 19 for the Eagles is Anna Button, one of the captains. Center circle now. Peterson sends it ahead. Ritchie all the way up, weaves through traffic, still has the ball on her foot. Able to make a turn, good step there. Nicely done on the defensive effort, but Simsbury still trying to keep it in the offensive half. DeVinny sends it far side. Ball still inbound. Simsbury controls. High ball played in toward the 18. Smith there for East Catholic. Simsbury, though, still moving forward. Ball deflects off the East Catholic back line.
Oh, we got a trip on the far side.
A foul far side, so it's outside the 18. No penalty, but it will be a free kick opportunity in the attacking third for Simsbury as they continue to look for the equalizer.
And it looks like Simsbury a couple minutes ago did slide Kylie Ritchie up to a midfield position.
Here's the kick. It is high and over the two-player wall. It's in toward and just wide left off the kick. It looks like Simsbury with Ritchie, as you called, able to maybe get ahead on the ball.
Yeah, good service here. And that one just flicks off and gets past Peterson there and out of bounds.
So it'll be a goal kick for East Catholic as they look to reset now. Dangerous opportunity for Simsbury, but they were not able to put it in net, so we stay 1-0 East Catholic on top. Line drive on the goal kick. Played ahead by number 19, Noelle Harper into the game for Simsbury. Harper does a nice job deflecting. Sends a left-footed ball, looking for Addie Gerard. She pops it ahead to Ritchie, gets away. And look at the convergence of blue jerseys on this near side. Ritchie's got it. Plays it forward. Nice composure there.
And Gerard took a shot there.
Ritchie tries to let one go. Gerard steps to it. Ball goes into the 18. Good chase there by Peterson. Comes over the sideline.
Simsbury's starting to hunt. You can feel they probably haven't played too many minutes this season from behind, but they're getting hungry, and it's going to be difficult for East Catholic for the next 16 minutes to have to defend.
Naples gives it up on the throw. Ritchie going to take it. We've seen her take most of the throw-ins for Simsbury here tonight. 15:45 to go. It goes well into the 18. Got over the head of Horniaco. And what are we going to have?
Kick. It's going to be a corner.
Corner coming for Simsbury as they look to try to tie this one up. It's 1-0.
Gerard hustles to the corner, not wasting any time. Knows that every second is valuable.
Captain Addie Gerard lets it go with the right foot. It is high, going all the way across. Knocked out by East Catholic. There's a potential turn by Naples as she got in near the ball, but it's cleared by East Catholic. Eagles escape harm at least momentarily. Still in the offensive half for Simsbury, though. Ball played in toward the 18. Smith there to head it for East Catholic and popped over the sideline. So it'll be a throw for Simsbury as the Trojans keep the pressure on. Under 15 to go now in the second half. East Catholic hanging on to the 1-0 lead over Simsbury. Trojans in blue. They've got the throw on the far side. Looking to find the shape. Here comes the throw. Deep again. Nice job there. And down went a Simsbury player. Ball still in their half. Cleared, though, by East Catholic again, you've talked about the back line, Tom, for East Catholic. They've done a nice job clearing the ball when they need to.
Oh, they've been excellent. They've made everything difficult for Simsbury. What Simsbury's got to be careful here. They're going to take some gambles and some chances, but they can't let Tansel get another breakaway and make this a 2-0 game.
Yeah, we got a whistle on the far side. Looks like maybe...
I think it's going to be a throw. Yeah, Richie's hustling over there for a throw.
All right.
But you can see Simsbury bringing more and more bodies up, and they've got nothing to lose. They're going to take some chances.
So number 22, Kylie Ritchie, going to take the throw. Line drive, it gets in, and Addie Gerard was close to it. And there is the ball coming high outside the 18. Horniaco up. There's a ball pop forward. Gerard's got an opportunity. Look at the punch out there by Bevins in net for East Catholic.
And she's down.
As she
makes
faced
it. What a play.
a full-on run from Simsbury's star, Addie Gerard.
And Gerard reads this play right over the top, but look at her come out, punches it, pounces on it, and keeps anybody from Simsbury from getting that second ball.
So here we go again. Played forward now by Simsbury. Down goes Peterson in the center circle. That will be a free kick for Simsbury. DeVinny has it lined up right on the 45-yard line, just the edge of the Big B here in Berlin. 13 minutes to go here in the second half. DeVinny, right-footed ball high, going toward top of the arc, headed by East Catholic. Bounces forward. Well, Ritchie had a chance moving forward, but that's turned. Tansel trying to play it. We're going to draw a whistle. That'll be a free kick going East Catholic way. So, again, you could feel the pressure coming from Simsbury, but East Catholic able to turn it away and keep them off the board still. So we remain 1-0, Eagles on top.
And it's not just one player for East Catholic. It's not just the goalie. It's not just the back line. It's the commitment to defense for everybody in front. This has been a clinic for East Catholic.
Sienna Smith going to take the free kick in the backfield. Sends it through, looking for Tansel up top. She heads it forward. Making the run there is number 14. That is Alina Zajac. And it's going to be a goal kick for Simsbury. 12 minutes to go here in the second half. 3 fresh faces into the game for East Catholic as they look to hold on to the lead in this final 11:50.
Still plenty of time for Simsbury. They've been getting the ball in the box. They've been getting corner kicks, throw-ins. They've been getting some chances.
So the goal kick for the Trojans. Number 11, Katie Gills. Kate Gills takes the throw. Far side we go. In front of the East Catholic bench. And that's going to go back to the Eagles. So as they bring in another sub, it'll be a throw on the far side for East Catholic. 11:15 and counting. 1-0 Eagles lead over the Simsbury Trojans as East Catholic tries to claim the 2025 CCC Girls Soccer Championship. Simsbury won it a couple of years ago on their way to a Class L state title. Trojans are up in Double L now. They'll go into the state tournament as the 3 seed. East Catholic is the top seed in Class L in the upcoming state tournament, but trying to take care of business here and hang on and get the banner as the CCC champion. Nice battle for it here. Simsbury trying to take control. Nice job by Ritchie. She goes down. That's going to be a free kick, and this is going to be a dangerous opportunity here for Simsbury as they again look for the equalizer. Ritchie did a nice job trying to make the turn. Down she goes. Free kick coming for Simsbury. Going to be about 28 yards out from goal. Addie Gerard is over. It looks like she is going to take the kick.
And I think she's thinking shooting. She really hasn't had good shooting opportunities. East has been all over her. And I think she thinks if she can sneak this one under the crossbar, she's got herself a tie game.
3-player wall bounces up and down for East Catholic. Gerard with the right foot sends it toward the goal. It's high, and I thought that Bevins got a hand on it, but I was deceived. It just went over the goal.
Yeah, that one skimmed off the top side of the crossbar.
So it is going to be a goal kick here for East Catholic.
And Bevins looked to have closed down all the space. Had that ball been 12 inches lower, I think Bevins would have got her hand on it. But that was almost a perfect shot from Gerard.
So we are under 10 to go, 9:22 and counting on the clock. Addie Gerard down the far side takes control for Simsbury. Has to pull back. She's got now four players following her as she tries to move with the ball. Here's one played in toward the goal. Stralis is there. That's going to go wide left. A great chance for Simsbury. Stralis had an opportunity on the cross, but sends it left. And it's going to be, it looks like, East Catholic taking over the possession. Under 9 to go now, 8:51 and counting. Goal kick coming here for East Catholic after the great chance from Simsbury. Kick comes out. It is coming near side. Naples steps to it. Tansel trying to take it. She deflects it off Gills. And it looks like it went back off Tansel, so it's a Simsbury throw. East Catholic fans in front of us can't believe it, but Simsbury takes possession. In comes the throw. Eagles try to step to it in the defensive half of the field. Addie Gerard trying to make a move on the outside. Comes to the end line, tries to deflect. It's still in bounds. It's going to go out of bounds now. It'll be a throw right near the corner. So Ritchie will scoop it up and take the throw. This is almost as good as a corner kick if she can send it in toward the 18. 8 minutes to go here in the second half. Ball comes in into the 18. Nice step to it there. Header by Horniaco. And she goes down and she tries to chase after. High ball played out. Simsbury going to try to take possession. Peterson with a nice ball played forward. It is rolling toward the goal. That had some spin on it. Nicely done there by Bevins to scoop it up.
Bevins has been solid all game. Perfect positioning. Shutting out this high-powered Simsbury offense.
There is the goal kick. Simsbury trying to keep the pressure on. The ball in this half of the field. East Catholic now sends it over. It's going to go well over the side, so it will be a throw for Simsbury as they again try to find a way to get back into this one. Play one forward. We go now to the 7-minute mark, 7:07 and counting. Ball on the far side. Simsbury trying to keep it in the offensive half, keep pressure on. East Catholic's defense has been strong all night. They're trying to stay that way and close out this final 6:55. Tansel battles for it on the far side, and she wins a throw for East Catholic. On the year through, this is now game 19 for Simsbury. They have only been held scoreless once, and that was in their opening game of the season in a 1-0 loss to Lewis Mills. So East Catholic doing something here that is pretty impressive, keeping Simsbury off the scoreboard so far, but we've got plenty of soccer left. DeVinny's going to take this free kick. Trojans keep the pressure on. DeVinny takes it, pops it in toward the 18, looking for Gerard, cleared up to Tansel now. Tansel tries to get past DeVinny. She does. Good step there from Naples, but Tansel keeps going. She's got the ball on her foot, coming now 1-on-3 now.
She knows her job is to just eat some clock.
A good pressure from DeVinny. Ball goes off Tansel. It's going to go back to Simsbury. Under 6 to go, 5:55 and counting.
Tansel trying to get the call, but she did her job. She ran about 40 seconds off the clock here, and Simsbury's got to reset.
Ball goes over the side into the stands. So new ball comes in. Number 9 for East Catholic is Alexa Zajac. She's going to take another throw now. As the Eagles have the ball in the offensive half. This second half has been dominated possession-wise by Simsbury, but nothing to show for it so far. There's a flag up, and that ball is going to go to Simsbury. 5:19 and counting now. Trojans take over in the backfield. DeVinny, number 27, Charlotte DeVinny, a junior midfielder.
Nice little let.
Here's Addie Gerard. Good battle there against number 9, Alexa Zajac, and ball cleared now to the offensive half. DeVinny steps to it in the backfield for Simsbury. Pierce pops it ahead, goes off Gill. Simsbury forced to send it toward the side. They're going to be able to keep it in bounds, though, with Naples here. Gets past Tansel. Has 3 players around her. Naples keeps going, though. Nice job to keep on her foot. Left foot's one across the midline. Naples is going to let it go. She'll take the throw now. Simsbury throw coming in, headed by Ritchie. Into a sea of white jerseys, though, played forward by number 19, Anna Button. There's contact against Tanzel. Gills can't believe it, but it will be a free kick right about 43 yards from the inline. 4:20 to go here in the second half.
Smart player, smart player. Clock is just ticking.
Going to bring it back a few yards here.
Meadow Kinney's going to line it up. She's been tremendous all day, stepping up, winning plays on the back, really physical. There she is again.
Played it to Cammie Shelton.
I don't know what we're calling here.
Whatever it is.
Free kick for East Catholic, actually.
and look at Addie Gerard come place the ball, trying to get this game moving. 3:47 to go, second half. East Catholic with possession. Meadow Kinney plays it out far side to Shelton. Oh, lays it off in the corner. Nicely done. Looking for Pierce. Number 19 for Simsbury.
Noelle Harper, smart play. Didn't want to give East Catholic a throw in.
Gills takes the throw, popped over the side by number 17, Cammie Shelton. So it'll be a Simsbury throw. We are down to crunch time, Tom. It's 3:20 to go.
This is the time when the ball boys and girls are as valuable as the players on the field. How quickly they can get it in.
Absolutely. You do not want unnecessary delay, especially if you are Simsbury. Every second counts, as you need to find a way to move that ball toward the frame and get it in the back of the net. Ball played ahead. Horniaco had it, got turned around. Here is a nice play by Ritchie to play forward. And look at the defensive effort for number 4, TT Button. Sends it over the side. And it looks like Ritchie a little slow to get up there. She goes back down as Deviney comes up to help her. Clock stops at 2:44. And this is the last thing you want for either team is an injury in this game.
And number 20, Horniaco, has to come out. I don't know if she's got a nosebleed or something, but looks like she was sent off by the ref.
So into the game, looks like Freitas is back. Number 8, Zuri Freitas. Speed up top for the Trojans. So clock is stopped at 2:44. Deep throw in the attacking third. Ritchie has it for Simsbury. Here is the throw. Into the 18 it goes. A big crowd is there. Ball goes toward the inline. Let's see which way we're going. And it's going to be corner kick. So a golden chance here for Simsbury. Addie Gerard with the captain's band on her arm.
Charlotte Deviney positioning the players in the box.
2 on the near post. Line drive comes in. Deviney tries to get to it. And here is Tanzel able to clear it. But here's Gerard with a chance now. Right-footed ball. Goes across. There's a header. Look at the save! Callie Bevins in net for East Catholic. May have just sealed the championship for the Eagles.
What an unbelievable play here. Tanzel clears it out, but Simsbury pressures. And then Gerard swings it in. A point-blank header, and she makes the save and pounces on it.
So we are under 2 to go. 1:52 and counting on the clock. The kick comes out. Simsbury with Deviney battling Tanzel. Peterson. Strawless. Tanzel goes down. There's a whistle. It's going to go East Catholic way. 1:37 and counting now. As the Eagles look to hang on to the 1-0 lead. We had a goal in the 8th minute from Tanzel. That was back when she was wearing number 6. She switched to number 23 after she had to change jerseys. She has been active all night. Up top and on the defensive effort for East Catholic. But here comes Simsbury. Nice ball popped high into the air near the midline, still headed by Deviney. Back and forth we go. Harper pops it ahead. Looking up top. Oh, Simsbury had a chance to get to it, but East Catholic going to clear it, send it the other way, trying to run clock as we're down to 1 minute to go.
1 minute warning.
Final minute of what has been an entertaining and action-packed girls soccer championship here on championship night in the Central Connecticut Conference. East Catholic in white, moving left to right, trying to keep it in this half to run out this final 42 seconds. But Simsbury going to take it away on the throw. Popped over the side. Trojans will have another throw in front of the East Catholic bench. Over the midline it comes.
Oh,
Nothing
she's
but white
on.
jerseys
She's
there.
on.
Tanzel might have a chance to get to it before Gills can. Look at, oh my goodness, look at Smorelli come all the way out. Force that ball to go wide, but for East Catholic, it takes time off the clock. It is ticking down to 15 seconds.
Harper runs to get the ball.
And that is going to do it. We're down to the final 10 seconds. Smirelli plays it out. Harper now sends it up, looking for somebody. But there is Meadow Kinney. And East Catholic is going to be your 2025 Central Connecticut Conference Girls Soccer Champion. The goal from their star, Anya Tansel, her 35th on the year. And the Eagles take the title home tonight, their first conference championship.
This championship did not fall in the lap of East Catholic. They earned it. Defensively, in net, Tansel making the most of her opportunities. You know, it's tough to play the #1 seed and be defending for more than you have the ball. But, man, they got contributions from every single player that was dressed in white today. What an incredible win from East Catholic.
And you talked about it at the top. East Catholic, although they were the 6th seed, that was a little bit deceiving based on the season they had. They came in, finished 2nd, just behind Glastonbury in the North Division. The top 3 seeds all went to the division winners in this tournament, so then everybody else stacked up based on record.
And as we look at the post-game highlights, Tansel with that left-footed chance makes it 1-0. And Simsbury here, Stralis gets their first, tries to get it to Gerard, but just like they did all game long, East Catholic clears that away. And late in the first half, cross into the box, Tansel gets a leg on it, and what a save there. Keeps it a 1-0 game at halftime. Second half, look at this one. That ball is ruled to go over the line. Tansel gets it and puts it in, but it is no goal. Score stays 1-0. And then we talked about Bevins, how good of a game she had here. Simsbury pressing, giving everything they've got. Ball played over the top. Gerard tries, but look at her punch it out and then pounce on it, keeping it a shutout. And then moments later, Simsbury still on the attack. Served into the box. Stralis gets her head on it, and look at that one squeak just wide of the left post. And then probably the biggest play here, Tansel trying to clear it out. Simsbury bounces to Gerard. She swings it in, head ball, and look at that. Bevins makes the save, pounces on it. Incredible, incredible performance for the entire team.
And good effort from both teams, but congratulations to East Catholic taking home the hardware tonight, the Central Connecticut Conference Girls Soccer Champions. And they will look for more hardware as they continue on as the top seed in Class L in the upcoming state tournament. Simsbury, not done either. The Trojans are number 3 going into the double L bracket in the state tournament. Number 1 in double L is a familiar foe for the Trojans. Farmington has the top seed in double L on the girls' side. So those two teams could meet up again just as they did Saturday in the semifinals. But tonight it was East Catholic's night. And we will stay with it here for a moment as we will have the trophy presentation coming up momentarily here on the field. As now you see starting to warm up across the way, the two teams who will face off in the boys title game that comes up right about 7 o'clock. The 2-seed Tolland against the 5-seed Hall in what should be another entertaining game between two solid teams who look to make some noise in the upcoming state tournament. So Simsbury, great run as the top seed. Good battle tonight. For the last 20 minutes of that game, Simsbury put all kinds of pressure on the back line for East Catholic and had some good chances. You ran through them, Tom, on the highlights. And that last save from Bevins gets my vote as play of the game.
That was incredible. You know, that was a play that looked dangerous for Simsbury, and then Tansel tries to clear it out. Simsbury hustle. And looks like we're going to get the ceremony here. Stick around with us.
So the Eagles take down the top-seeded Trojans. A 1-0 win. Tansel in the 6 jersey got the goal in the first half, and in the 23 jersey she made some strong plays on the defensive end as everybody came back for East Catholic to try to keep Simsbury off the board, and they were able to do it. Again, only the second time this season Simsbury held scoreless. First time was way back on opening day when they had a 1-0 loss against Lewis Mills. So an impressive effort defensively here from East Catholic, and they stay with only 8 goals conceded on the year. Simsbury, not bad on that measure by any stretch, only the 11th goal they've given up all year. So two really solid defensive teams went at it here tonight, and the result is a pitcher's duel, a 1-0 decision.
Just want to congratulate both teams on a great CCC final. I think it's a great event that we have here, and I know you guys played semifinals at Rocky Hill, and there were some great matches as well. So congratulations to all of you. Win or loss, it was a great game, great match, and hopefully you can learn from this as you move forward to represent our conference in the state tournament on Friday. So congratulations to both teams on a one-point match.
So good words there from
for the Simsbury Trojans, we got our civil medicine coaches want to help out, pass them out to the team players.
Berlin High School Athletic Director David Frankelanja on the field emceeing this ceremony. The silver medal going to Coach Steve Jarvis and his Simsbury Trojans.
And for our champions, East Catholic, their names will be engraved on the cup over here. Congratulations. There'll be opportunities for pictures for both squads in a short bit.
And now Mr. Frankelanja presents the cup to the champions. Their names will be etched in history here. Central Connecticut Conference 2025 girls soccer champions, East Catholic. And here comes the celebration as the Eagles put in a fantastic effort over 80 minutes to take this one tonight. They're going to pose for a photo with the trophy, with the cup, and the conference banner. So the photo op here for all the East Catholic fans, parents, relatives, as the two boys teams are on the field getting their warm-ups in before they square off in a 7 o'clock kickoff. Boys final tonight is 5-seed Hall, 2-seed Tolland. That'll come up in a little while. We'll have that one for you. We will take a quick break. We will end this stream and come back with a new stream for that other game as we watch the celebration. Coach Ken Goodale and his team able to get a measure of revenge. Remember back in 2023, it was his first season at the helm.
Catholic CCC tournament champion.
In his first season at the helm for East Catholic back in 2023, they went on to the semifinals in the Class L tournament, met this Simsbury team, and it was a 1-1 score at the end of overtime. Simsbury would take it in PKs and move on to defeat Brookfield for the state title. And that was a year after East Catholic had won the Class S state title in 2022, moved up to L in 2023. That's where they remain. That's where they will be the top seed in this year's Class L bracket. Simsbury on the other side won that Class L championship 2 years ago, and now they've moved up to double L. They will be the 3 seed in the tournament that gets underway later this week on both the boys and girls sides. And there's a nice shot there of some of the standouts from East Catholic as they've got the gold medals around their necks. And that's going to do it for us on this one. Thank you for joining us for the first half of the doubleheader. We're about 35 minutes away from coming back for a little pregame and setup for the boys championship game. Tolland Hall coming up next. We'll be back in about 25 or 35 minutes.